Hey Lewis, I'm from West Bradford. I didn't even write my name down to speak, so I don't really have anything prepared to say. I do want to back up something that I'd written to you guys this week, and I hadn't gotten an answer, and I think it's really important. What is your legal authority to mandate an emergency use medical device on a child's face in order for them to have an education? I'm just very curious. I know you can't respond to me, but I think it's a very, very important question. Someone had mentioned liability today on social media. I get that, but I think the liability goes both ways. There are children who I know have got neurological tics, and the neurologist said it was because of the mask they were wearing. Who's liable for that? If the Department of Health has wiped their hands, and everybody up the lines wiped their hands and said it's up to the local districts, we all know this, it was on back at the hearing, y'all are liable for that. Who's going to pay those bills when my son shows up with hearing issues? There was someone else in the district whose child had to go to CHOP because he's got hearing issues. Who's liable that way? It's just something really important to think about. Again, I really would love an answer, maybe in the discussion amongst you guys when it's time for you guys to vote and talk. I would really love for someone to address the constitutional, statutory stand you guys have on that. I think it's really important. We just want to know. If there is a law, just tell us. We just want to know. And if there is, what's the enforcement? How are you? You're not an enforcing body. I mean, are kids going to be arrested? I mean, what are they going to put detention? I mean, where are we going with this? It's an important question. I think it's really sad that how this has really divided our community, and this is not what God has for his people. It's just not. And it's almost, I just want to, toss it out there. Should we just be in two different schools? Should we just have East for certain people and West for certain people? I don't know. I'm starting to think that's not such a bad idea. We might be able to please everybody that way and, save a lot of grief. I don't know. I mean, there's a ton of logistics with that, but, I know you guys like to try to make everybody happy. I appreciate that, but anyways, just my thoughts. But if you're able to address the legality of your legal stand on being able to mandate this in order for a child to have in-person education, I really would like to hear that. I think everybody deserves to hear that.